My name is Emma. I am 26 years old. I live in a quiet village near Oxford. I work at a small bookstore. I have a close friend. Her name is Chloe. We had been friends for 9 years. We always chatted, joked, and visited bakeries. One afternoon, I met a guy. His name was Mason. He was charming, sweet, and very attractive. I felt drawn to him the moment we met. He felt the same about me. We began messaging every day. Then, after 2 months, we started dating. I felt so excited. I shared the news with Chloe. She smiled and said, "That's wonderful." I trusted her completely. Laura had met Mason many times. We all went out for films and shared coffee often. Sometimes I noticed Laura watching Mason. She smiled a lot, but I didn't mind. She was my closest friend. I didn't feel worried. I believed in her. After a few months, things felt different. Mason didn't speak to me like he used to. He was always unavailable. He replied to my texts slowly. He said he was exhausted, but I saw him active online. I felt uneasy. Then one day, I looked at his phone and saw a message. It was from Chloe. She said, "I miss you. Want to meet today?" My heart sank. I felt frozen and upset. I asked him, "Why did she send that message?" He looked nervous. He said it was nothing. But deep down, I knew it meant something. My chest hurt so badly. Later, I spoke to Chloe. I asked, "Why are you texting my boyfriend?" She smiled and said, "We're only friends." But her eyes didn't seem true. I felt heartbroken. I wanted to weep. I begged her to be honest with me. A few days later, she said, "Mason likes me now, and I like him too. I'm really sorry." I was shocked. My closest friend and the boy I loved were now together. I felt shattered. I cried myself to sleep. I lost 2 people I cared about. My heart was heavy with sorrow. I stopped speaking to Chloe. I blocked Mason. I erased all their pictures. But the sadness stayed. It was so hard. For many days, I felt hollow. I had no appetite. I forgot how to smile. I kept asking, why did this happen? Why would they betray me? I never hurt them. I only gave them love. But as time moved on, I slowly healed. I started going for walks in the park. I listened to my favorite songs.
I met new people and started fresh conversations. I made friends who brought joy into my life. I learned how to smile again. I learned how to be brave. Now, I don't miss Chloe or Mason. I think of them sometimes, but I don't shed tears. They made their decision. I've forgiven them, but I don't want them back in my world. I want loyal friends. I want love that's real. I discovered something valuable. Never trust anyone more than you trust yourself. Today, I'm stronger. I know what I need. I know what I'm worth. And someday, I'll find true love. With no lies, no heartbreak, and no fake friends. If you enjoyed this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.